let's talk about CC, Colin Cowherd, who, man, I can tell you exactly what the back of his pants look like. You want to know why? Because I followed that dude for like 10 years in my career, no lie. It really was by coincidence, but I was like, this dude doesn't want these good jobs, these good gigs. Shoot, I'll take them. Let's talk about the first one. Sports Nation, Colin Cowherd and Michelle Beadle, original cast, right? I think it started in 2008. I just started working for ESPN in 2007. Obviously, I wasn't getting that job. But Jamie Horowitz, who created that show and many other shows like First Take, etc., was my boy, was the executive, and knew that I was good enough to give him a nice test run, but not good enough to take the job. So he was like, oh, perfect, man, guinea pig, basically. I wanted the reps. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to do it. So I remember going and Max Kellerman and all of us, and this is the time before Max and I actually worked together. I used to do his radio show back in New York, and we went to school together, but we never worked together, right? And we were just doing like test runs of the show, but it was already decided. Colin Cowherd, Michelle Beadle. And I was like, this is a fun show, cool, cool, cool. So by actually showing that goodwill and just in my spare time, overtime, doing a show that wasn't mine, guess what happened? When Colin would get sick, guess who they would call first? Hi, how you doing? And yeah, or he got tired or just vacation, whatever it may be, first up. And I used to get love when I used to show up there. One, because I was different than him. You're always gonna get love if you're yourself. Be unique, be your signature, you're gonna get love, right? But two, it was just a different dynamic, right? So I'm sillier than Colin, even though Colin is fun and he loves to get laughed at or laugh at himself, but not to the same degree as me, so it's just a whole different show. Finally, it turns into I'm actually hosting the show, blah, blah, blah. That happened again at Speak for Yourself. Colin was there first. It was his show with Jason Whitlock. Then he left. And then Whitlock was like, Wiley, come with me. I was like, the back of Colin's pants again? Here we go. Let's see what they look like. So that's been my trajectory, and that's been my road with Colin Cowherd. Good dude, man. Him and I are men of few words, just because of scheduling more than anything. He would come in, I would go out, and vice versa, because of shows in our schedule. But let's talk about this topic right here. Man, I didn't know this. I actually had to do my homework because I saw the first clip, and I was like, damn. Colin said this? The dude, like the one who I said is the best on the mic in the audio game, no one has a better radio show than Colin. Stop playing, y'all. I was like, all right, interesting. Here's the quote. Take out Scottie Pippen and Phil Jackson. This whole Michael Jordan mythology is sort of just that. I said, wait a minute, ain't no damn way. I had to go to the internet and find out that this was actually true. I was like, wow. Then I saw more videos kind of like hitting them with a stray or direct shot at Jordan and shading them. It just felt like, I was like, what the hell? And it just took me back. Because all these stories, man, I swear, my goal is to close the gap between sports as we're seeing it and digesting it, or they're producing it, and life. I think that people have forgot that they intersect, right? Like they say, sports is a microcosm of life, right? But I'm like, why are they so wide right now? Somebody like me, 6'4", 270, 268 in a couple of days. Remember, I'm losing that weight. I got to make sure that these things come back together. I teach my kids too much about life through sports. I learned too much about life through sports to now act like they're separate and not going to be together. So don't you hate when people say, you take away this, what is that? Right? Oh, Marcellus, if you weren't 280, what would you have done? I don't know, fool. I'm 280. Like, what the hell? I said 270. I said 268. I'm trying, y'all. I ain't going to tell you how much I really weigh. Right? Well, if you wasn't 6'4", then what you would have done? I can't tell you that, dog. I'm 6'4". What the hell is this? So, you know, who is Kobe without Phil Jackson? Oh, that's what we doing here? If I were at the barbershop and you pull that out, hey, dog, leave me like this. I'm good. I don't even want to hear no more. You know what I'm saying? I'll just walk out of there with a flat top Gumby Jerry curl. I wouldn't give a damn. My hair all messed up. Y'all ain't here tripping. Taking away someone's best attribute or something that helped them accomplish what they did and then say, now what? That's crazy to me. Who is Magic without Pat Riley? Oh, man, come on, y'all. That's what we doing right now? That's how we rolling? Okay. So let's get back to the basics. Sports is a meritocracy. At least it's supposed to be. Binary, right? Straight up winners and losers. Two categories, right? We got the champion and we got runner-ups. Ups. 2 through 2 million. All y'all. And then champion, right? That's what we're supposed to have. We don't have that. Not in our conjecture now. Not in our conversations. And we're creating more categories than are necessary. Not a fan of that. It's supposed to be, he's a champion. But now we got this category, he's a champion, but what? What's the point of winning the championship and then somebody gonna hit you with the butt face? Hell no. What about this? Oh, he's a ring chaser. Is he a champion or not? Nah, but yeah, but here's the butt face. But he a ring chaser. Oh, that's an empty ring, right? That's an empty ring. Competition was weak that year. It was soft with no T, just soft. I was like, man, hell no. Now, I will admit, I clown a lot on the Lakers. I do not hate the Lakers. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I got love for the Lakers. I just got more love for the Clippers. And it's fun to kind of punch up at the big dog, right? That's all. I troll the Lakers. When I'm riding in my 6-tray Impala, zoom, 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 and I'm riding through Clip City, Chip City, what up, boy? I'm banging on them Lakers, right? I'm a troll of the Lakers. But it's in jest. All jest. Matter of fact, I put a post up today clowning them because they're the 10th seed. And all of a sudden, they starting to blow me up again. We in the playoffs. I'm like, you in the play-in. You ain't in the playoffs just yet. And then on top of that, I had to put the post up. Top 9 seeds. I cut off number 10. You know who's 10, right? Lakers. But I'm riding through Clip City, Chip City. Like, I ain't trying to give y'all love. All of that said, I want to give you a quick lesson in what's happening here. A lesson in variables. Because in team sports, you got to understand the variables. There's an independent variable, and it's very difficult to find, and I really don't think I have the perfect example, but a center in football. Like nothing else messes with the center, right? You can't touch him in the head. You can't do nothing. He's the one that starts it. Nothing else matters, independent of everybody else, the center. Or like Steph Curry when he's wide open for a 3. Ain't nothing messing with that, right? What? Right? Then there's a dependent variable. You know who's the most dependent variable in sports? The coach. He can't do jack. I've been a coach, right? Oh, man, I told him the game plan. We went over the plays. They look great in practice. Now I can't do jack. Dependent on you. He can try to motivate you, blah, blah, blah. He's dependent. And this is what sports really is. Hope y'all know this term. Interdependent, right? That's what team sports are, champions. You can never take one of those Tetris pieces out. You can never take one of those blocks out and still build that championship. So, Colin, I don't know what you and Jordan got going on, but you might need to hit the Foot Locker and get you some J's, get your love back for the great one. All right.